Hello everyone, this is a video that I've been trying to make for so long. It's a very long overdue video. I'm not dressed up, got a tank top, got a hat on because I didn't do my hair. I'm on vacation. So that's another thing why I didn't want to do it, but I guess it's the perfect time for me to do it since a lot of the things that I need to do are here in this place, in this town. So a lot of my followers are my family, so I know you guys know that I am adopted. And if you don't know, I am adopted. I'm an LDA. So LDA means late discovery adoptee. That means that I discovered late in life that I am adopted. When I was 20 years old, I learned that I was adopted. So this video, I'm gonna make a series of my adoption videos, speaking to some adopted people that I know that thanks God to Clubhouse. I got to meet some adopted people, and that's awesome because I really didn't know any adopted people. It's not like we go like, hey, are you adopted? Are you adopted? Let's be friends. No. So it's pretty cool because I really never spoke to anyone or knew of anyone that's adopted like me. So that's another story from another day. But I'm all over the place because I don't know where to begin. I don't know what to say. Um, the meaning for this video is so I can educate people. A lot of people are very well educated, but on adoption, they know nothing at all or want to learn anything at all. And none of this series or my story is to hurt anyone, especially from my family that I love so much and that I love so dearly. They have given me so much and given me the world. So this is not to hurt anybody at all, and this is not to judge anyone. Not judge my biological family or my adopted family. This is just from my point of view and my story. And one of the things I did want to say is reunion is not always possible for adopted people. Not every adoptee gets to get a happy reunion. So that always keep in mind. And another thing is, it's okay to be angry. A lot of times you can't be angry. You gotta be grateful, and that grateful word is very triggering for a lot of adopted people. But you're allowed to be angry. Not There's so many different things that as adopted people. It's not like we're angry at being adopted, or we're angry at the world, or we're angry at this. It's nothing specific. It's just we are allowed to be angry and angry at whatever we see that hey, it shouldn't have been that way, even though that we can't live in the past and we can't turn things back, or we can't speak for other people's state of mind and why they chose to do what they did. Another thing that I said it before, that grateful word is very triggering for adopted people. So please don't tell an adopted person to be grateful, because a lot of times what are you grateful for? Grateful for the loss of being adopted, for the loss of a family, for the loss of a mother, so that's a little triggering. But I can say I'm also very grateful for my adopted family, even from my biological family, that I got to meet my biological mother about 10 years ago, and we do have a relationship, not really like a mother-daughter relationship, but a relationship that of course we're going to keep building. It's 10 years since then, and we have a lot of more years to build our relationship, for her to build her relationship with my children, since I have 2 children. Another thing with this is that I hopefully I get to meet my biological father in this trip that I have made to the Dominican Republic. I know that my adoption is not a very easy topic for my adopted family, because they are so overprotective of me. They don't wanna harm me or me to go through anything bad, especially like rejection. But it's not, reunion is not also is always about like, rejection or having a relationship with your family. At the time, reunion is being, where do I come from? Who do I look like? Where is my genetics? Where, my kids, cousins, and all these things that I would really like to know about. Um, I know I'm like all over the place because there's just too much, and I'm so happy that I'm finally having the courage to speak about my adoption. And with that being said, I am very excited to try to be my biological father in this trip and to keep on with the series because I think that, you know, us adoptees needs to teach a lot of people about adoption. A lot of the times, our voices is the last one to be heard. It's always, you know, the adopted parents and everybody else and the adopted uh, companies or whatever. It's not really us and how we feel because a lot of times we gotta be in the shadow and be quiet because we feel that everything we say it's wrong and we really don't want to hurt anybody. You know, a lot of us are people pleasers because that's what we learned how to, a mechanism that we learned how to survive. My phone just told me I'm 20%. So, and I'm not gonna make this too long as well because I really want everybody to hear and pay attention. And we'll see. And also, I spoke to my biological mother. I might go and see my biological grandmother. My grandfather already died. My grandmother I met her once, but I would like also to see her again and to see my kids. It's not so easy as people think. Like, oh yeah, let's have the reunion. It's really hard and it's a lot of anxiety, a lot of baggage, and just like, what are you gonna say? Hi, I am your daughter's daughter, and it's just very weird, um, especially when you don't have that connection and that love. I guess you can say. Um, you do have like a little bit of respect, but I think that's about it for now. Um, yeah, and the thing that I just really want to know is my genetics. Where do I come from? Who do I look like? You know, um, and I think that's about it. And also, don't speak to me about adoption experience when you're not even adopted, or when you haven't even done some research and try to put yourself in my feet, because it's not, it has nothing to do with my adopted family, my biological family. It's with me and how I feel and what I think is gonna make me feel better and my family feel better in the long run, and try to get a positive message out about how we feel, I guess, and thank you for listening to me. And I will be posting this on my YouTube page. So just keep on waiting. There's gonna be a lot of adoption stories, a whole series of adoption. I think I'm already ready to go for it. It might take me a while because it's really a touchy topic for me, and I just don't want to hurt anybody with my words at all. So bear with me, and thank you for listening. Have a good day.